Why is a kid from the hood that didn't know where his next meal was gonna come from turning down food? You know? What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be discussing the 3 reasons why I decided to fast. You'll see that I fasted for 5 days, meaning no food at all. Wow. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But in this video, I'm just gonna tell you why I decided to fast. Now, this is not me telling anyone to fast. If you decide to do it, go talk to your doctor, cover your bases. Like I said before, this is just me telling you my reasons. Also, before we go any further, check out the shirt, different breed. Shout out to BlackFit. I did a video with him. Check it out on this page. I'm gonna put the link down below. If you wanna learn a little bit more about me, check out the video. All right, with that being said, let's get to it.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle.
All right, reason number 1 for me was a reset. We're creatures of habit. Meaning whatever we do, that's what we continue to do. That's what our body likes to do. It gets comfortable. We don't like change, okay? So for me, I told my athletes, my people, I constantly tell them from the fitness industry, we have to eat every 2 to 4 hours, which makes sense. I still feel like that's beneficial for people depending on what their goal is. I didn't want to do it anymore. I got tired of having to eat every 2 to 4 hours. I got tired of being hungry and angry. I remember there'll be times that I eat healthy meals, my greens, and then the calories would fit where they were supposed to, and I still would feel low on energy. So high sugars were the only thing that made me feel good. After I ate it, I'm like, oh, cool, I'm good, I'm energized. But I didn't like that. I knew that wasn't normal. I'm like, I shouldn't have to eat something like that for me to feel okay. So I did some research on it. That's what helped me decide to do it. And I started off with intermittent. I started off little by little, changing it up, and it started working. I mean, got to the point where I didn't have to eat every 2 to 4 hours. My hunger was suppressed. I was like, I don't have to eat every 2 to 4 hours. For me, it worked out. Saved me some money, and I get to feel better. So it worked out. And when you reset your body or reset your eating, the foods that you don't think taste good or aren't as good to you, they taste great. If you go without eating and the first thing you do, you get that release of that enjoyment from something healthy, your mind will be like, man, this food is good, like I like it. And that's kind of one of the things I wanted to do as well. Not just reset myself from not having to eat every 2 to 4 hours, but enjoy foods that I know for a fact are better for me, and I enjoy them much more now. I actually crave them now. Took away the bad ones and I made the healthier ones taste better than me, if it makes any sense. All right, reason number 2 was self-control. For self-control and mental strength and conditioning, I guess. They say hunger is the first element of self-discipline. If you can control what you eat and drink, you can control everything else. And I agree with that. If you can control what goes into your mouth, which is really one of the toughest things, a lot of things in life become easier to control. If hunger is the first one, and I want to gain control of other parts of my life, let me get my hunger and what I consume under control. And then I realized that it was a little bit tougher than just me saying, okay, I can eat this, this. And that's why diets tend to fail, because people have the hardest time controlling what they put in their mouth. It's one of the hardest things to do, right? Even for people that work out every single day. Let me improve my self-discipline and let me work on something that I know is not easy, fasting, right? Have like a big appetite. I tend not to get full. Like I'm not gonna be one of the people that's like, oh, I'm so full. It was a little bit tough to get out of it, because growing up, I didn't know where my next meal was gonna come from. Whenever I can get a chance to eat any food and we go to a restaurant at any point, you're not letting the food go to waste, you know? You get conditioned in your mind, like food's on a plate, you eat it. And it became second nature to me. It became something part of me. Mentally, I was stuck in like, man, I gotta eat what's on the plate. I gotta eat what's on the plate without me even knowing. It was stuck in my head that I have to eat it. And then when you really go dig deep into it, you be like, man, I didn't have no food. Why is a kid from the hood that didn't know where his next meal was gonna come from turning down food? You know, the benefits that come from it. It's more to not to just saying, I wanna be slim, it was more to it for me. I believe it starts with what you put in your mouth. And if you can control what you put in your mouth, you control that. Last reason is overall health. Not only for preventing future diseases, but fighting current ones. Many studies have shown the benefit of it, but since it's no money in it for real, it's very difficult for people to really believe in and buy into it. Plus, we tend to do what's easier for us and what we're used to, like I said before. So when someone says you do this and it's gonna be better for your health, you're like, oh, well, there's no studies about it. There's no proof on it, you know. So that's kind of one of the things that makes it very difficult for people to buy into. But at the end of the day, not only do I look at the studies, but I try it myself and I see the difference. I remember literally going to a fast food restaurant and seeing a sign right there that says this food has been linked to causing cancer, and then seeing a line of people still eating the food or trying to eat the food, and I'm one of them. So I'm looking at it and I told my friend, I'm like, hey man, you see this? It's right and wrong. We have an idea of it, especially as so much knowledge becoming available. But what are we gonna do about it? That's my thing. So many people are dying around me at a young age. So many people from college and high school have dying from things that you know, you're too young. People aren't dying from things like this back in the day, you know? So it gets you thinking like, what has changed? And one of the biggest things that has changed is the accessibility to food, but not only that, but the amount of food that we consume and the stuff that they put in the food. Now, of course, it's impossible to pretty much avoid all things that are bad, and then even things that are healthier are not necessarily healthy for us. You'll hear people say,
well, this isn't good for you, so why am I gonna do this?
And then the people that say,
well, man, even if that's true, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
And I don't know if I agree with that. I'm here for a good time that I live here to be good. I don't want to be in pain throughout every single day of my life. Okay, so some people just came into where I was recording, and yeah, I have to change where I'm recording. So quick commercial break. I'll be right back in a different language. The enjoyable thing for me is feeling good after feeling bad for so long. You know, I wake up with allergies every single morning, sneezing, so on and so forth, man, in pain from my early teens. I felt like, for me, the thing that I enjoy more is feeling way better. The better you feel, the more you want to feel better. Like, we don't know how good we feel because we're so used to feeling bad. Quick example, like when I was in the hood growing up, I thought everything was normal. Everybody around me was poor. I thought that's just what we did till I got out of it. I'm like, damn, bro, people actually have more than they need, and people are actually living good. So once you know, you like want more. Work to be better. Work on the things you know you should work on, but understand the choices that you're making are having an effect in your life and others' lives. You know, once we know better, you should do better. Because I know somebody probably does a raw vegan, cooks all their food, grows all their food, and looking down at me like, this guy just, you know, whatever. We all have our things. As long as you can accept it and it's not hurting anyone else, I mean, I will always say work to improve yourself, but understand that no one is perfect. Find your balance. Now, I hope you enjoyed this explanation. I'll try to make this video way shorter than the other ones. I'm trying to make them consistently within 5, no more than 10 minutes. So stay tuned and show love.
All my life, look, all my life, been grinding all my life.